at Lincoln in a sold-out crowd, red versus blue. No Smurf turf for hitting the horseshoe. Bacon giving it all. Ike playing lax as ever. He's so chill right now. We're ripping the blue, white, and blue. Score prediction? At minimum, 27-24 Boise State. At the most, 45-40 Boise State. What we're rocking with here today, folks. It's loud in Nebraska. It's loud in Lincoln. Expect high-scoring, high-flying offenses in the sold-out crowd of red, white, and a little bit of blue and orange for contrast. Kickoff, Nebraska, ball first. Waves it off. Both teams average 3 to 4 touchdowns a game. A lot of yards. 400. Head bopping. All right. 2 left, 2 right, a halfback alone to the left. And a run play going big off the rip. 14. No man miss, but 12 yards. I gotta learn these players' names. There's so many players to remember. I know Michigan because I see all these Michigan players all the time. But a halfback base read off the rip, I believe. And he, the great read, good cut outside. And Bacon will probably want to play this as the underdog. Dylan Raiola in the same formation, but flipped. Shotgun spread. Raiola putting a man. Gets a quick read, 4 yards. He's going to want to play this like he's an underdog. Quick reads. Keep Ike's offense off the field. His defense is annoying. We've all played against it. We know how it is. It's annoying. He can run the ball. He can pass the ball. And he tries to cut it back, but can't get it outside. Yeah, it changes the patch on your jersey and on the field. Nebraska and the SEC is very weird. Dwindle, a little halfback screen here on the 3rd and 5. Has a ton of time, gets pancake blocks, has to shake off the fallen man. Couldn't get out there quick, but it doesn't matter. It's a first down. That's all you need. It's to live another down here against this Boise State defense. Don't think he's going to play like that. Go it down a little bit here. Raiola, man in motion, hands off, tries to cut up, no good. -2. There's a defense we're talking about. Mod Hassanine from non-US. I've noticed that there's a lot of players not from the US. Like 2 Georgia Tech defensive linemen not from the US. Pretty cool. Fedoni cannot hold the block. Has to let go. RPO held too long and they'll go for -2. Duel. Halfback set. Johnson and Dwindle now. Receiving and the runner. Pressing up. Man in motion. Looking to get X or A off the rip. This is 97 speed. That's why you get him. Don't press him. Touchdown, Nebraska. That is Dylan Raiola. Bacon has this whole thing on his stream, dude. It's so funny. Oh my god. It's so funny. It's so funny. It is Dylan Raiola. You cannot press this Nebraska offense. They have 2 95 plus speed receivers that you gotta watch out for. Maybe 96 plus speed. He will not run this ball out. The smart decision. Dylan Raiola, the Georgia transfer. Yeah, there was a piece of bacon when he was streaming with me. It was right next to me. It's like right there, the piece of bacon. I don't know where he put it's normally when he's calming it, but he's so locked in, the bacon's not even there. And in motion, Sumter. Weird defense. Weird offense. Tries to hit it. Bad cut. 2 yards. Forward progress is forward progress. Ashton Jonty. A leading rusher. A rushing touchdown leader. A very impressive resume so far. 5 weeks in. Looking towards the sideline. Man in motion. Can he get the playoff? He gets set. Handoff. Counter play. Back. And he cannot run. The defense tries to take a hit. That's James Jambres Dubar. I think it's pretty cool he has that piece of bacon. I helped him set it up last night. It was pretty cool to actually see it working for him. He went out and bought like a stream deck and everything. Like, he's serious about streaming now, so I think it's really cool to see. As Nelson, pistol, handoff, right hand side again. No good. Nebraska playing a bit wider on the outside to stop that. One of the tougher users. One of the tougher teams to play. Not quite Virginia Tech, not quite Texas. Motion D-line to match with the inside zone. Finds the tight end. First down. Cornerback won't break up that tight end catch. But he will make him fall over. And Raiola is a better quarterback in every way than Nelson. Band up. Watch the RPO. These Nebraska cornerbacks are impact players. Every user to the outside. He escapes. Jukes back in. Another 12. It ends up with the only other team talking to him, which I don't know. It was Patriots and some other team. I don't know who the other team was. Because if he's not a Patriot, I don't care. He's going to the Steelers. Thompson, the user. Everyone's locked up in there. 3 yards. Controlling the clock on this drive. A 94 speed halfback. Dubar back there. We're trying to even out this defense. Maybe a shell hits outside, make a man miss, and he does. Jonty, yeah, tries to spin, gets it at the 5. Jonty, the junior from Florida, a trap play. Have to watch out for trap plays. They're really good. They've always been good. And it's full house set back there. If I'm big and I'm playing contain right here, you never know what can happen. And Dubar, gets to the 1. 94 speed can only get you so much. There's the impact player Lloyd, the receiver matchup. 97 speed, number 19 if you're not careful. Like Ike wasn't. You get there. Raiola has the accuracy. This is the halfback ISO. This play is known to be pretty good. That play is known to be pretty good. I've seen it on a YouTube short before. that plays pretty good out of the Maryland formation. It's like it's a pretty high success rate, so it can be stopped. It just has a high success rate if you don't know what's happening. Kind of like the motion double pass. High success rate if you don't know what's happening. And Ike takes 5 minutes off that drive, off the clock. Take off now, back to Nebraska, and Bacon put up another great drive. Will Ike learn his lesson about pressing the Nebraska receivers in a weird zone? You don't got to do a lot of homework if you're Bacon. You just assume that your receivers are faster. Pistol set now. Tries to get there. The user no good on the. Well, I think that was the D line. Dante Dowdle, the power back, with workhorse and downhill and armbar. If not emphasized by that, this is the power back. A pistol set for Nebraska now. 2's left. Ooh. It's a handoff. He gets the outside. Oh, he has to make a man miss. Good spin move. He shakes another 2 off. Raiola looking good in the passing game. And he gets outside. Great spin move. And great yards after contact. Shaking off all those tackles. You have to launch that running back is in the backfield at times for Nebraska. They have 1 of 2. Same for Ike. 7-7 at the end of the first in this prime SEC matchup. And Boise State, Nebraska neck and neck at 2 and 3, infighting right now. While Michigan cruises at 5-0 after beating Marshall in a close game. And Bacon looking for another deep ball here, probably. 19, Lloyd the speedster. Will he go for the comeback route? There it is. A great route to run if you have time. And boy, did he. On the comeback. Wow, it looks to continue his perfect passing. You get so obsessed with the speed, you just keep looking there. But a deep comeback provides open. Pressing what might be an RPO. And it's not. Inside zone tries to cut it up. It's 5. It's really just... Like I said earlier, Bacon needs to play as the underdog. Keep the Boise State offense off the field. They will score. You have to make him mess up somehow, which usually isn't until the 4th quarter. All the adjustments. It's an option play. Raiola just quick enough to escape. Maybe could have gotten 3rd and inches. But Raiola just quick enough at like 77 speed, I think. True. I think he's a true freshman. No, he's a transfer. Or is he a true freshman that decommitted from Georgia? I think that's the story. A true freshman, Dylan Raiola. He is a true freshman. Looking B, looking A over the middle, finds it, cuts it up. Gets hit, though. Bedoni off the catch. RPO now, looking Coleman. There's a man a couple yards off of him. He might be there. Nope, it's a handoff. Oh, no. One of the worser ball care vision you'll see today from the user. At least in field goal range at home, it'll be very easy. Back-to-back RPOs. Raiola looks to be zone. He might have it unless the user's there. Nobody's going to throw there. Maybe should have thrown to X. Oh, and Ohio State. Oh, that's crazy. Yeah, I think Bacon actually had the RPO on the left. Even if the user did get there, I mean, I don't think he would have. Throw power from Raiola is pretty crazy. But he gets 4 yards closer to that field goal. And the wider hash marks hopefully don't screw him up. Bedoni going for back-to-back catches. Here's Coleman, another fast receiver. We're backing him off here, looking for blocks. Ike pushing his whole defense to the left. But he tries to cut it up, finds a hole, and he can outrun this Boise State team. Cuts it up. 0. Coleman scores. The Huskers. It's so funny. It never stops being funny. And a 4.5-minute drive from Bacon. Actually, what you want. Right at the camera, watch out. Boise State, the chance to respond. Ike was ready. He picked the play pretty quickly. For Junior on the outside, and Bacon. Oh, someone got wear and tear down there. Might have been Ashton. Might have been Bacon's linebacker. Not, it was the running back. Kind of stood up after a 1-yard gain to cut it back in. Cornhuskers are 3 overalls higher than Boise State. Keep that in mind. Overalls don't lie. We're putting our cornerbacks in hopefully beneficial matchups, but I might have something to say about that. Maybe a jet sweep is a stretch handoff that is just locked up. Someone put 15K on you, Rusty. Just letting you know. Played a great game except the timeout, and then the next play, the pick 6. Otherwise, amazing game, Rusty. It was a really great game to watch. And Bacon going full house back there. And in motion, looking handoff. It's there, but he's taking the wear and tear. Well, I don't think you throw that pick 6 if you don't call a timeout for no reason to play before. I think that's more the likely story. And Jonte is tired. There's the crossers. He came off of it. Hey, this he threw high pass. Overshot. Had to try and dive for it. Luckily, that Nebraska safety wasn't back there. Had a counter pick. Should just let the 2-minute warning hit. It was 2-minute warning the next play. Looking, he's quick, but not that quick, taking big hits. And now, one of the first 3rd downs of the game, I believe. Boise State in a peculiar position going bunch tight end. A very popular formation. They cannot running hard flats, running their basic cover 3. Will it be beat by bunch tight end? The same pulse is going, and it's knocked away. It's no good. And the punt will have to happen. Nebraska forces Boise State to punt. Not even letting it even become anything of this. Waving it off at the 17. Nebraska in a great spot here. Forced the 3rd down stop. Made them punt and now has the ball back with plenty of time, really. And they really keep the Boise State offense on the field for probably the rest of the second quarter, if I had to guess. Speaking of counters, here's one, I think. Motion, lining up the safety way outside left. He might cut this one out. He tried to cut it in. No, 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 no. You cut it out. You're supposed to cut that ball out. And we're just going to let the clock run. Let the clock tick. You're not going to get a 2-minute warning here yet, but watch about for the sack. Raiola not quick enough to escape. The edge doesn't quite get set the way he wanted it to, but we're going deep downfield. He's wide open. He's just so quick. Oh my goodness. How did he get down there? Raiola making something out of nothing. And the crowd's into it. This is dangerous territory for Boise State right now. He just caught it right in the pouch. Just caught it in his stomach. He looked the ball in all the way. He got it. No doubt about it. Actually, we both wrong. Pick 6. There was no TO called just for. I just couldn't read which series were which. I still think you should let the clock run to the 2-minute warning. I don't know. Either way, it came down to the extra timeout, and that's really what it cost. Handoff, 23, tries to cut it up, and does! Gets a hole, finds it, shaking off! Down to the 11. Dante Dowdle dragging players with him. Keep those feet churning, young man. Coleman on the RPO. Pressed up now is the user of the corner. Guide, watch out. It is not. He throws the corner. User on user. A dive saves a touchdown. It's 6 yards, though. Was he tackled out of bounds? What will they call? What will the refs call that? What will the refs call that? Out of bounds. Looking for a motion trap play here. And it's wide open, but Ike blocks it off quick. Oh, it's a jet halfback punch. Just let the clock tick. Even if you get the field goal here, that is 2 scores up. There is no rush if you're Nebraska right now. You are comfortable. Do not hike this ball until it is under 10 seconds. If you are playing for the win, you are not hiking this ball unless it's under 10 seconds. Bringing an extra blocker in place. Finds out that's zone. IDs the mic. 13. Oh, Michigan calling time out there? That was a Michigan TO? I thought it was a UTO. When did you call it? I don't know, man. It's a handoff. 14. He gets the first. It's inches. You just take the field goal. You take the field goal. You're already up. You don't have to do this. Take the field goal. Oh, no. Uh-oh. Everyone close your eyes. And don't open them. He's going to try and force an offsides. Everything's being pinched. Oh, no. If Ike doesn't call this now, it's a jet touch pass. Man in motion. Oh, he would have had it. The entire defense was pinched. He would have had it. These are mind games right now. Don't call a pistol play. That's not what you want to do right here. It's taking the field goal. 5 yards back because it's too close and he wants the extra yardage. Okay. I get it. Yeah, that's fair. I think, I mean, I think that was the first down Nebraska. I do think he got there. But 13 yards against him, the white hash mark, he just needs just a lot of power and he's good. And it gets right up there through. Onside kick. Oh, I thought that was a U timeout. My fault, OG. My fault. I thought that was him. Manned up on one of the running backs. Fakes the toss. He's looking deep under pressure. Hit as he threw. It's picked off. His thumb behind him. Nebraska's going to take this one back. 13 going all the way. Touchdown, Nebraska. Hartzog, the heart of Nebraska. Uh-oh. It's good. And a pick six for Nebraska here. Threw it. It might have been. I don't know what the meter was for Ike. I don't know how he threw it, where he led the ball, but it worked against him there. Nebraska taking a player back into Boise State has a chance to return it. Yeah, as soon as I saw Bacon bring one of his players back off of a block, I was like, oh no. And the kicker saves the return. And Nelson is cold. Hartzog is hot. Ike looking for anything here to get this going. Crosser. He tries to get there, but the user is picked off again. He jumps the ball out of bounds. Back-to-back picks. As Bacon would say, throw the bones, baby. Throw the bones. Yeah, Ike has made it very clear that Bacon looking to throw it deep, but finds it underneath. Looking for another. Just run the ball, go down. Yeah, Ike has made it very clearly since before week 0 that he's just chilling with this game. If he plays bad, he plays bad. He doesn't really care. So, watch Coleman on the outside, not looking 2-on-1, way deep downfield. Coleman, it might have been a touchdown. It was DPI, and now a chance for a field goal, but he did come down with that ball, let it be known. And with a chance at a field goal, 13 miles per hour winds against him. Bacon shoots it a bit too far to the right, got a bit greedy. And now to the half. And Boise State will be receiving the ball at the half. Now with a chance. But yeah, in this game, ball in line. Bacon has it. But Bacon can also choke. Alright. We had our fun. A toss play to the outside. Nebraska has to make something of it, and it's 10. Boise State. No huddle offense. We're looking at real college football action here. Ike wants to win. The zones are messed up. They're all messed up. Bacon has to come off of it. As he throws. No pick. The pressure was sent and it got there. Thompson. For the user, we're only blitzing 3. They're looking to be a run play here, if I had to guess. Yep, way outside. Bacon tries to get way outside, but he spins way inside. Takes a big hit. Yeah, against that defense, I would have ran the ball too. Can't blame him. Every other play probably is a know how to play. As much as this isn't Madden Ike, you still hate to lose. You're a competitor. You don't want to lose. Especially not to Bacon. Look at Ashton. Last game, 23 attempts. This game, only 10 so far. But very possible to get all those carries in the second half. Ball, don't lie. Right the user. A different running back is in behind him. Next to Nelson. Motioned it in. It's the Nebraska players take a bad angle. We try and spin, juke back in, go 3rd and 2. Maybe it should be 3rd and 1. But Dubar, good cutback. That you have to dive. Running one of the best blitzing defenses in the game. The nickel double A gap blitz. And it just goes right through. You're in an inside blitz. What if I hit the outside gap? Bacon gonna try it again. This kind of uneven line here. RPO, but hit as he throw a bit late. Not the hits you want your quarterback to be taking. Hit by 2 players. We're manning up the correct guys, trying to take them to the right sides of the field. Man in motion. It's one of the best jet passes in the game, but blown up for -3. Sherman. Back-to-back man coverage here. This is scary. We're getting them off. I mean, these are impact corners guessing over the top. It's the crosser, but it's picked off on the ground. It's picked off on the ground. The big man, Hutchmaker or Hutmacher. It doesn't matter. He caught the ball. That's an instant replay. That's an instant replay. What just happened on that play? What happened? I don't know, but it's lit up. Ike is like my money cooked. Yeah, if you put money on Boise State to win, maybe not what you should have done. Ike almost offsides there. It's B. It's always been B. It was always B. He throws it away. I mean, Bacon just has to run the ball here. Just keep the clock moving. Even if it's not a first down, that's still a ton of time off. Looking A here. Looking Fedoni and Nayer super late. But Ike looking to send a little bit of pressure here. Looking A, looking B. It's a red pass, and it's caught for a first. Rilo has been looking clean all game long. I think Ike is going for strip. I think he adjusted his coach adjustment to strip. Which is frisky nonetheless, but... Inside zone. You gotta call... Oh, it's blown up. The inside zone. Destroyed. But with this accelerated clock on, this game feels a little bit quicker. And a man in motion from right to left, looking for Fedoni here in the zone. It might be there. Not going to find it. It's the quick pass underneath. Tries to cut it back and does. But, well, for a gain of 3. I mean, to the 3rd and 3. If you're working with a user who knows what he's doing, user on user action is deadly. The offense will always have the advantage most of the time. But these Nebraska players are getting tired. Put in the backups right now. It's the option play with backups in, man out there. Oh boy, this can't be a good play call. It does not even look remotely pretty. But never mind, it's beautiful. Rayola, 77 speed, just goes out there and slides. That play looked broken. That play looks insane. Maybe it's because of slow-mo, I'm not sure. But Bacon playing it like he's an underdog. In every sense of the word, I would like to think he is. Why? One-on-one, it's there, but way out there. Nelson, 3 for 10 passing on the day and 2 picks. Violet inside zone. It's blown up again. Bacon did leave 3 points up on the board before half. Will he leave 3 points up on the board again? After maybe being stopped in this 3rd and 11. I'd say this is a pretty good trade. Bacon. All this time off the clock is pretty good. Bit of a buffer. Sorry, everybody. Gets it off, handoff, draw, play up the middle. 14 gets it back and more. 1st and 10 at the 17. The 12-yard run. It's a low snap. The draw is there. Another read option. Raiola this time. Dowdle in the backfield. Handoff immediately. Blown up. Met at the line. But you're taking this to the 4th. Up by 3 tutties. Not bad. Not exactly 3, but 3 scores. Ike might have been off. B, 2 wide receivers out there. Gets the blocks, cuts it out. Just so speedy and big. They're built different in Nebraska. Coleman again. Doink. If that comes back to bite him, oh boy. That is a total of 4 points left up on the board for Nebraska. With 3 takeaways at 30 points, 3 seems to be Nebraska's lucky number right now. Play action looking, crossers all taken away, but this time finally finds him not in stride, but a little bit overthrown. Takes us to the 4th quarter. Nebraska up by 23. Pre-calling defense is wild. A dime blitz. A dime piece, man. Nelson, man in motion. It's the cross screen hit as he threw. The blitz gets there. RPO one-on-one. Spin move out there. No huddle. You gotta run no huddle. Prince Strachan. Strachan. You have to. You can't be doing all your audibles, all your adjustments. That's time off the clock. We gotta force Bacon to make these bad reads, and he's under pressure, and he fumbles the ball. Nebraska's all over it, and 42 will take this one back. Nelson can't get him. Touchdown, Nebraska. Even if you do break the rules, it's about making a statement, I guess. It's up to you to decide that. And Nebraska running away with this game at home. 4 takeaways has led to a lead by 30. How is the Discord looking? I don't know and I couldn't tell you. Nelson, so cold. Picks all game, fumbles all game, tries to fake the pitch, nothing happens. -3. Jamari Butler's there and met. Bull, I mean, impressive. A lot of confidence in your quarterback just to let him try and run it again. Right after fumbling, it'll take a miracle in Lincoln for Ike to come back in this game. We're going deep in our bag of tricks. The screen, and there's the bag of tricks, super deep, nothing but green grass ahead of him, and there's the 2 men to beat. We juke it back, and they're at the 24 now. The faster running back, Dubar. Pancaked, whoever that was. But time is against Ike's side. If he keeps making these, I don't know if he's looking to win or if he's looking to make a point. He knows he can score at will. So many people throwing it, just doesn't even get there. Tries to low pass it and doesn't even go for it. The blitz, the late blitz. Nothing there. 1 man, Jabbar. 3rd and 1. Now it's about pride. Making sure you can score. All it's about right now, just pride. Opening on the field, proving you can score, showing that you can, no matter what the odds are, you can keep it close. Even if it's just by 1 more touchdown. You can do it. And he's there, he's escaping. It makes a 10-yard gain. And oh my god, Singleton is injured. And he's also injured, the guy behind him. He didn't sub him out. The safety's a bit slower. It's a pitch play way outside. Boise State taunting in the end zone, bold but scores. Hits the gritty. Going for 2. Okay. Okay. I can deepen the bag of tricks. Gets downfield, goes for 2. It's the orbit bubble. Is it guardable? It is guardable. Stopped at the 1. Just a regular kick return. – high kicking it. Wave it off, Bacon. Does not want to wave it off. He should have kept going up the left. Nebraska just has to put ball carrier on conservative and just run the ball. Oh my goodness. Dowdle down the sideline. It's embarrassing. Spins, shakes off one. It's a TikTok clip now. He was dizzy. He doesn't have the breakaway speed, but it's just a big running back. And now we switch to our speed guy now. We're bringing a man over to pick up that block, but it's man coverage. And we flip the play back over to the right-hand side. He brought that guy way out there, and he gets there. Can't find the hole quick. And Bacon is looking to secure this win. Keep the wear and tear low. You don't want anyone injured. You're not hiking this ball till it's under 10 every time. Everyone set. Ike tries to do something, but Bacon misses it. And Ike misses it too. Just trying to run this clock out. While also staying controlled. This does not look good for Bacon. Oh, he pancaked the guy. Tries to get a block from 54. He gets out there, but can't make it past the last man. That's what you wait for. Fedoni. Fedone. The Fedonester. Just try and take this field goal if you can. Should be good. It is. Makes the lead a little bit more. Ike scores 6, Bacon scores 3. Should catch this. Never mind, that's out of the stadium. Sandstorm. USC, 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 USC. Not Southern Cal. I am not rooting for Southern Cal, that's for damn sure. Well, the real USC is literally in South Carolina, so I don't know what you want from me. That's literally because they were founded first. I don't know why we manned him up, but I'm not, whatever. Cross screen again, almost picked off. Bacon going for it all, and number 2 down there now. No one ever calls you, because they're not from the South. Plus, South Carolina has rebranded to U of SC also. But for Sandstorm, which they coined, they go USC, USC, because that's their thing. The Southern Cal is a whole lot longer to say. Why not just say USC? People call it USC out down south too. It's just, I guess, where you live. But also the real USC is. What is Bacon doing? Also, bitch, if I forgot you were in Arkansas, so it is Southern, kind of. Borderline. But still. My point stands. Arkansas is very borderline Southern. It sounds Southern. That's for sure. Bacon covers it well up top. Picked off. No good. That'll end the game. Just take it down. Gets the tackle. As Bacon would say, throw them bones. And as soon as this game ends, I'm ending the stream. Went for 2.5 hours. Oh. Bacon, score on him. It's not often Ike loses like this, so I don't blame him for being like this. But Bacon, show him who's boss. Never mind. Bacon, never mind. You're not the boss here. God, Bacon's fucking stupid right now. Bacon's going stupid right now. Why would he try that? Oh my god, he should have hit Y off the rip. He had him. Should have had. He had a Y off the rip. There was no doubt about it. Alright, well, everyone relax. I'm not really gonna comment, let's just watch shit happen. Let's just watch it happen in real time. Almost sacked and almost fumbled again. Bacon better pray gets to care this one will end well. A jumping safety. Quarterback run written all over it. Letting one of his best receivers just take hits like that is not good. Touchdown, Boise State. I mean, yeah. It's pretty easy to score when You know your opponent has to run man. You run a crosser. I would have been impressed if it was any other time in the game. But right now, it's just kind of whatever. Has to die for it. What is playing right now? Now, if I calls timeout here, that'd be weird. That'd be super weird. Okay. I was about to say. All right, if you put money on Nebraska, big payout. Talk to him, Bacon. Talk to him.
Everyone, I'm just gonna give you an ear rape warning, just as a heads up. So, like, kind of remove headset from your head. Just let me know when everyone's ready.
Yeah, go. Yeah.
Go big, go big red. We're good now.
And that's how we end the stream. Bye, everyone.